Another thing that we're hearing, oh, there's utility work going on in my neighborhood, or even there's electrical work going on somewhere. Any of that other work going on in the neighborhood, down the street, could that have affected something in my water meter or my piping?
So the basic answer to that is no.
Okay.
There's two little caveats. One is if they have used the water from your house, which they don't do because that's theft and it's trespassing. But if they turn the water on from your house, then that could cause it. But again, that's going through your house plumbing, through the meter, through the house plumbing to the spigot. The other possibility, and this rarely happens, but it does occasionally, is that the other utilities, and most common honestly would be a directional driller, when they're directionally drilling in cable or cable lines or something like that, gas lines as an example. If they hit your water line, they can cause a leak on your side of the line. Or if they're doing that work on the city side of the meter, then they can cause leaks in our lines as well. If it's on our side, again, that water wouldn't have gone through the meter, so it doesn't affect the customer's bill. If it happens on the customer side, then it could possibly cause a leak in the customer system. That happens occasionally. It's not very often because the water service line is generally much shallower than what they will be directional drilling. So they're almost always underneath that. And very rarely do we see deep customer service lines in the city. So it's a very, 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 very rare occurrence when a directional driller will hit a customer's line. But when you have 70,000 customer service lines, very, very, very rare, does occasionally occur.
So that's interesting that you say that the lines are shallow. The end of this meter, like these are small pipes coming from the meter into my house. Could I or a landscaper or whatever, if I'm, digging a garden, or could I shake up the ground enough or pierce it in a way that could cause a leak on my side? I'm thinking about being out in the summer and messing around in the yard. How careful do we have to be?
Well, yes, you could. You absolutely could.
Okay.
If you are putting in, say, if you have a drainage problem in your yard and you're putting in drainage pipe, then you will almost certainly dig deep enough to where you could hit the water line.
Okay.
Or if you are generally not working on sewer, because generally water and sewer lines don't cross, but if you're planting a tree, if you dig a 14-inch deep hole to plant a tree, then you are going to be as deep as your water service line, and it is possible. You don't want to plant a tree on top of your pipes, either water or sewer. But if you don't know where they are, if you're planting shrubs up by the house and just don't realize where it goes into the house, then it is possible you could hit your own water service line.